Guys, what's going on? How come you brought me and my older siblings over here? What is this about?
Well, Chris, the reason why we brought you over here is to talk about the stuff you did in the past. Some of our friends from the Muscular Rockers were concerned about it. So were we. Would you mind telling us why did you cause a lot of trouble in the past?
Well, if you must know, my whole childhood was fucking hell. It all started in middle school. I used to get bullied a lot by several teenagers around my age due to what I was wearing, dirty clothes and such. I also developed a thing for smoking around my age. Plus, my parents were pretty abusive to me as well by beating me so bad with a club similar to what Kevin Gonzales' parents did to him a few months back. The weapons they used on me were chains, clubs, spike bats, and even brass knuckles.
What the actual fuck? Brass knuckles, spiked bats, etc. That type of shit is illegal in many states. Why was your father Jerry Gonzales in possession of deadly weapons like that? Where the hell did he even get those weapons from?
Well, our dad wanted to be like a badass like Corey Anderson, Alan Kennedy, Alan and Jacob Jones, Deacon's father, and even Trip and Caden's former parents. And I think he got the weapons from Principal Alan, Jacob Jones, or from members of the Deadly Snakes gang group. Mostly from the members like the leader Luke Smith and second-in-command Alonta Richardson.
Wait, what? So you mean to tell us that your dad got weapons from the Deadly Snakes gang, Principal Alan, and his twin brother Jacob Jones, and used them on you, Chris?
Yeah. He did. Not only that, but when I was around 16, me and Sam Andrea were busy pulling pranks on random people. The pranks we did were throwing water balloons at random people, prank call various places for the hell of it, and sometimes prank the teachers and principals with super glue, paint guns, and even whoopee cushions on the seats. However, during my sophomore year, my principal Jacob Jones assaulted me and Sam out of anger after we rode, "Hey sub, you're ugly." He expelled us, and even knocked us down the street. Both me and Sam almost got hit by a car. It was fucking hell.
What? You mean to tell us that Jacob Jones was your former principal and assaulted you? What happened after you got expelled, Chris? I really hoped it wasn't anything else horrible than what we had to hear. Do you even wanna know, Franklin? It was fucking hell. Chris got assaulted so badly with a club by our own dad. He was locked in the basement for 20 days straight. This was somewhat similar to what Caden Concord's parents did to their own son Caden. Not only that, but Chris got involved with a few other gangs here and there when he was 13 to 15 years old. Chris is actually a former member of the Scarlet Strikers. He left the gang due to our family moving to Vyond City before relocating back to Deacon City after hearing the conflict going on with Bud DeRosa's former crew group.
In case you weren't aware, Bud DeRosa's crew group used to assault Chris a few times along with a few of his friends a lot. This started with Lamar, then Tristan and Dylan, then Chris and Michael Clark. They got assaulted by Eric Allen and Felipe Fernandez, all for mocking Felipe's favorite movie, The Godfather from 1972. Chris and Michael both got sent to the hospital after that incident. In addition, if you know Sam Smith, he and Chris both got assaulted so badly with a club from Ignacio Fernandez and Natalia Hernandez to Chris trash-talking about him. Chris was sent to the hospital again.
No fucking way. No wonder why Felipe, Ignacio, Eric, and even Bud got assaulted so badly and kicked out of the family a few months ago due to their fucking horrible actions towards many minors. Chris, did anything else happen between the 2021 to 2022 school year? I hope it wasn't worse than what we had to hear.
Well, if you must know, me and the Flying Eagles got into several fights with Bud DeRosa's former crew group and some members of the Trick Gang in the past. We all were going through a tough time and we wanted to get revenge on Bud's crew. I actually didn't want to pick a fight with Osiris Evans' girlfriend Valentina due to the fact that she messed with us. I was just going through a rough time when I fought her. Bud DeRosa actually paid my former principal to attack me and kidnap me in the woods, and oh god. Why? I don't even want to fucking talk about what my former principal did to me in the woods. It's too fucking painful to even talk about. Why? He assaulted me with chains, put me in a chokehold for 20 minutes, beaten me to a pulp. Even worse, he threw me down a cliff and I ended up breaking my leg and arm. I was lucky enough to call the police before I blacked out. It was so fucking horrible. I was full with PTSD due to that incident.
We all knew it. We all knew you were dealing with something, Chris. We never expected someone to go out of their way and do something so horrible. We are so sorry that you dealt with all these horrible things. Nobody should have to go through anything like this. Ever.
It's not your fault, Franklin. However, if you want to know the former principal's name, well, this is gonna shock you, because the person that kidnapped me is actually Jacob Jones. Principal Allen's twin brother, and the former principal of Deacon City Middle School. He was the one who assaulted me, expelled me, and even threw me into the road once. I almost got hit by 3 cars. That's how bad everything was for me.
Oh fuck no. I can't believe this. I can't actually fucking believe that Jacob Jones did something like that to you, Chris. He's seriously a monster. He's just as bad as Christian Chavez and his former gang, and even Pierre Webster. That is just fucking sick for someone to do something like that.
But first, Chris, we have to go to the police department and explain to the police everything that Jacob Jones put you through. He can't get away with his horrible and disgusting actions. Come with us. We're gonna resolve this once and for all. Come on. Let's go.